Well, hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching from. Welcome to Wake Up Call. It's a Wednesday. I nearly said Tuesday. I'm losing track of the weeks. Welcome to Wake Up Call. I'm Debbie Fisher. I'm going to be joined not just by one Mal today, but two. So how lucky am I? We've got the lovely Ben in the studio.
Morning.
And we've also got the lovely Andrew today. It's my first time working with him this morning. We're going to be saying hello to Andrew. Here he is.
Good morning.
I'm bringing you all in early. That's what it is. So,
the cheesy waves.
Yeah, with the cheesy waves. You love those cheesy waves.
We do.
Anyway, we have got a fantastic, jam-packed, not only show, but day. Sarah's coming back in at 3 p.m. Then you've got myself and Joe, my TV hubby's coming in, and Andrew's going to be joining us as well tonight for our show, which is going to be amazing. But first up at 3 p.m, you are going to be, let's just say, you're going to be maybe doing a little bit of ballet.
Oh, yes.
Yes, a bit of Swan Lake. Really exciting by this. I've looked, it was the first time I see the box this morning. We know how you love our sub boxes and or our craft boxes, but what you will see in this, Sarah does some of her collections as an exclusive box one, and honestly, you are going to love it. When I opened the box this morning, I literally did squeal. It has some amazing little bits in it, which are just going to add to your anything that you've got in your craft room, which is amazing. So Sarah's going to be launching that at 3 p.m, 10 a.m. on the East Coast, 7 a.m. on the West Coast. And then at 7 p.m, we've got a great show lined up. We've got Masquerade coming. We've got Shadow Sentiment Dies. We've got a jam-packed show with so much. And I'm really excited for Andrew to show you his take on things as well. So it'd be really, really good to do to see what Andrew's take on that is. So yeah, join us for Creative Cravings, 7 p.m. tonight, which is 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 11 a.m. on the West Coast. So Ben, what else is going on today?
Oh, there is lots going on today, and I need to put my specs on here, but we are launching something because, of course, it is the 1st of December.
Oh, yes.
Can you believe?
Oh.
Did you not open an advent calendar this morning?
Didn't know.
Oh.
I actually forgot it was the 1st of December.
Ah.
Wow.
Well, it is.
White rabbits, white rabbits, white rabbits.
What?
Do you ever say that when it's the 1st of the month?
Oh,
it's supposed to be good luck. You say white rabbits three
white
rabbits.
Rabbits. Yeah. Pinch punch, 1st of the month.
Yes.
Is the other one as well.
Punch the kit for being so quick.
But anyway. It's violent, isn't it? 3 minutes into the show, we're getting punched and kicked. But it is the start of December, and we are launching our 12 days of Craftmas. Yes, 12 days of Craftmas. Basically, we've got a very special offer to give to you each and every day over the 12 days, and it changes each and every day. So for 24 hours, there is a brand new deal. So that's why you need to be in for these early shows to find out exactly what it is each and every day. And today's 12 days of Craftmas deal is 20% off across the full website. So this is just for today only. So have a good look, check out those deals, and you'll need a code, okay? So the code you need at checkout is just there, Craftmas20. Craftmas 20. Someone's got their hand up at the back of the class.
Can I ask a question?
Fisher.
Is that on top of your membership?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
20% off everything.
Across everything.
So you do what you normally do at checkout,
Yep.
and then you pop in that Craftmas 20 code.
So if you're platinum and you get 20%
And
off,
then another
you get
20% off.
40% off.
Well, it doesn't quite work out like that, but it sort of does. There's 20%, then another 20% off the 20% that you had off, so it's not quite 40%.
Yes, no, I know
But
what you mean.
I know exactly
Yeah,
what you mean.
yeah.
Look at me with all the mathematics
Wow.
this morning. Oh.
I'm impressed.
But whichever way you look at it, it's an amazing deal,
It's
right?
an amazing deal. I love a Craftmas.
Huh?
I love a Craftmas.
Me too. I mean, I've never experienced one before.
No, me neither, but I'm loving it already.
Me too.
I said that. Yeah.
12 days of Craftmas. And as always, as it's going to be one of them days, you've got Joe coming up later on as well, so goodness knows what's going to happen. It is the 12 days of Craftmas. Loads of you already getting in touch. Let's say hello to a few of you. Patty's in from Michigan. Betty's in from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Denise is in from Trinidad. Hello, Denise. Lindy's in, or Linda D. Thea's in. Diane's in from PA, Pennsylvania. Thanks, everybody. Donna says, good morning from Ohio. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Good morning from rainy Southport, says Josie. Adriana's in, I got it right. Good morning, everyone from San Antonio, Texas. Sarah Brown's in, saying good morning, everyone at Craftmas TV. Debbie and Ben and the gang behind the scenes and in the gallery sending hugs your way. Felicia's in from Toledo, Ohio. Beatrix Notter, Sarah Kay, Charlotte Clark, and Linny Jones says, look at baby Ben, who's back for December.
Yes.
Love the clean-shaven look. Thank you for all of your donations for Movember. We'll get the final total, but it's over £5,100. We were just counting up some of the cash that the guys here donated, but thank you so much. Pretty much everybody, I think, now is back to the baby face look. I think, though, well, Debbie, you'll know because he's your TV update. I think Joe's going to keep his moustache, isn't he? And then let the
grow
rest
his
catch
beard
up.
in, yes, I think so. Yeah, he might have a little trim because it has got quite bushy, but he does want to grow his beard. So, but you all look so much younger. I'm really shocked how much a moustache ages you all.
How old do I look now? About 10. 2010? Oh, just 10.
Just 10. You're like a little wee boy, Ben. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. There's no moustaches on set today, I can assure you. What we do have, though, we have some feathers in this beautiful Swan Lake collection. This is extraordinary. You are going to love it once I start unboxing and seeing what's in there. You're getting over 140 elements. It's a beautiful presented box, as you would come to expect with any of our boxes, but especially a Sarah signature. For today's price, it's $49.99, $59.59. For platinum members, you're getting that for $39.99. And I just know all the die-hard Sarah signature collections are going to absolutely be going for this. It's going to fly because once you see it and how beautiful it is, the colour palette in there, the extra items that we've got in that box. I've already mentioned feathers, they're beautiful. You're going to absolutely love that one. So grab that today. Sarah will be up showing you so many different demos at 3 p.m, which is going to be amazing. So the next thing that we've got coming up today is our beautiful shadow dies. There is something really striking about these because it looks like the words are being elevated off the page and literally coming towards you. They are absolutely beautiful. All you have to think about is your colour combination, which colours you want to put together, and they look amazing and they are super easy as well. Andrew's going to be doing a demo with these and showing you his take on them and exactly what he's going to do. They are absolutely stunning. I love these words. And who doesn't like a good sentiment on something? You're getting them today's price for $51.96 or $98. Sorry, not $98, $59.80. You don't want to be paying more than that, really. Yeah, so an absolutely great way to do it. So if you like your sentiments, you're going to love that. Now, for me personally, this was the absolute best collection for me through the year. The colour palette in this is an absolute wow. I can't believe we've still got the paper pad in here because it is truly scrumptious. It is absolutely stunning. The colours, everything about this is just lovely. That Masquerade, that party feel, the embossing folders, it really is beautiful. And in fact, I'm looking at that, there's feather dies in here. These are going to look great with the Swan Lake as well, certain elements of this. And with Swan Lake, bringing in that Masquerade, I think that would be really beautiful. There is a lot of elements in this kit and it is stunning. You're getting 34 elements with 49 sheets of paper and cardstock for $59.99 today or $94.95. So absolutely amazing. And again, Andrew's going to be doing us a demo on that one, so you'll see exactly what it is. But I'm going to throw you back to Ben and I'm going to hotfoot it over into the demo area, and I can't wait to show you the Swan Lake box.
Thank you, Debbie. And just to remember as well, so that we always display the platinum price for you on the screen, but don't forget you got that price and then you use your code today as part of our 12 days of Craftmas. You'll get another 20% off that price for a platinum member, right? So another $38.39 in the UK. So you take another 20% off your platinum price if you use that code. In the US, $60.77. That's unbelievable. If you're a platinum member, that's the code you need. So everybody's going to get that extra 20% off. It's not just for platinum members. Use that code, Craftmas20, and you're going to get that extra deal, but only for today, because we'll have another deal for you tomorrow on the second day of Craftmas. Loads of lovely comments coming through. Thank you for all of the mo-less look comments which are coming in. Yeah, mustacheless Ben, yeah, says Kathy. Looks like the mower found you, says Bonnie. And Gamma says, there is my handsome Ben. You stop it, you guys. Are you cold without your moustache, says Send Paper Hugs. Actually, no. It feels like I'm back to normal. It feels weird, but it feels like I'm back to normal. This is what I prefer. It's much easier. Listen, less talk about moustaches and more talk about this week's Get It Got It Good. So we launched this on Monday and it's been hugely popular. One of those items that as soon as we get it back in stock, it flies out again, and hundreds of you have already grabbed this. It is our ink dauber storage kit. You've got 40 of your finger daubers plus the storage, and you've got 8 of our pigment ink pads. Chinese red, honey pot, fuchsia, green topaz, ocean blue, spring meadow, crushed velvet and lagoon. At that price for the next, few days up until the end of the week, or while stocks last, but the last few of these have actually sold out, so make sure you're quick. And also, again, don't forget, if you are going for the Get It Got It Good today, £40, $56 if you're platinum, Craftmas20, get another 20% off that deal as well. Stunning prices today, stunning deals as well. Keep the comments coming through. Anything you want to ask, anything you want to know. If you want to fire any questions Andrew's way as well, get those in, because we're going to be catching up with him very shortly indeed. 2 demos during this show, and we'll have a little chat with him shortly too to see what he's got lined up. But let's get cracking and have a look at this brand new launch which is coming up with Joe and Sarah at 3 o'clock this afternoon. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Absolutely. It's beautiful. I love this one. You're going to love the Swan Lake box. Again, it's having something that's quite nostalgic in your crafting stash. There is over 140 elements in this box, and it's absolutely stunning. It looks gorgeous just before you even unpack it, but let's have a bit of an unboxing. So turning it over, as you would expect, when you open it up, it has the beautiful tissue paper encasing everything. You've then got Sarah's welcome as well. So if we have a look over the counter, you'll be able to see exactly what we've got in this beautiful box. So as you open it up, you've got to start with the beautiful stamp set. I mean, that is a massive stamp set. You're going to be able to do so much with those, so many different techniques, whether you like your watercolors, whether you like your inks, whether you like your alcohol pens, they're all going to work beautifully with those. Not only do you get that enormous stamp set, you are getting all the dies to cut them out as well, which is incredible. And I love this. See this funny shaped die here? Yeah. That cuts out all of your little vines that are coming down there. Cool. It is absolutely stunning. So using that as almost sort of those shading and curtains of your card just look absolutely stunning. So they're your 2 main items. On top of that, you are getting the most gorgeous colour ribbon. I love the colour tones in here. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful blues, lilacs, greens, and that real sort of frosty sort of jade green, but a sort of forestry green as well, which is beautiful. You're then getting your feathers in here, so beautiful white feathers. And I've just noticed that I took something out and didn't put it back, so there we go, we'll take that in. You're getting a pot of your glitter, which is incredible. I love glitter like this. This is ultra fine. It's amazing glitter to use because it still shows your colours. So if you're colouring something and then want to put your glue on the top, it's a really fine glitter that will show all that. It's beautiful. I love the fact that you're getting a really big pot of glitter in there. Then you're getting your embossing folder, a great embossing folder to have. This really does set the scene for everything, and it's just beautiful. And actually, this is the sort of embossing folder that you can use even in like your enchanted dreams. You can use it with your fairies. It's got that real sort of mysticalness about it, which is beautiful. Then you're getting your stencils. I love these stencils because they're layering stencils. They're going to go on your embossing folder. There it is. So your embossing folder here, if I turn that around the right way, can you see you can actually put colours over the top. Then take that one off, you've got then this one that goes over the top. So all these different ones layering. You've then got this one, which is your Swan Lake. How beautiful is that? Let's turn it the right way, you can see that goes over there. So adding those swans in, I mean, that is just amazing that you're getting them. Haven't got to use your embossing folder, but if you choose to, you can. Then you're getting that gorgeous feather stencil as well, so use your ink through there. We have got an offer with those as well coming up, so I will tell you about that in a little while. Yeah, using your water reactive ink pads through there look amazing. Then you're getting, as you would expect, your papers. This time, Sarah and the team have put something a little bit different in here. So what I'm going to do is take out our patterned ones, just making sure we've got those all. There we go. So we've got our beautiful patterns. Now look at the colour palette in these. These are absolutely stunning. So they're double-sided, 8 by 8. They've got all those elements that you would expect in here. The swans, you've got the lanterns, the ballerinas.
Wow.
I mean, the feathers. It's just,
that's gorgeous.
look at this. Look at the hat. I mean, the colours in here are absolutely to die for. Just so pretty, so beautiful. Snip into them, cut bits out. That's a gorgeous paper pad there. But instead of just having one lot of solid colours, you've actually got two. So if I do this one first, these are your block colours in just solid cardstock. So you can see all those beautiful colours. We've then put in block colours of your pearlescent. So all these colours, look at these. I mean, absolutely stunning. Every crafter's dream, just to have these in your stash, being able to use these for your backgrounds, being able to emboss them, being able to use them for matte and layers, gut them out, use them for your die cuts. They're incredible. And then you've got 3 different types of not only cardstock, but your envelopes as well. I'm sure there's envelopes at the bottom. Yep, there we go. So you're getting your 4 by 6, your 5 by 7 and your 6 by 6 card blanks and envelopes all in this box. So your 3 different kinds, all your different papers in your patterned, in your block colours and your pearlescent. You're then getting those beautiful stencils, you're getting the embossing folder, you're getting 3 stencils to go with your embossing folder. You're then getting all your ribbons in 3 different colours, 3 different sizes. You're getting your feathers, you're getting your glitters, you're getting your dies and you're getting your stamp set. So everything you could possibly need in this kit, and it's absolutely incredible. So let's have a little play with it.
Yes.
That's why we've got it here, because it truly is amazing. So first of all, let's get some, oh actually, before we do that, let's just show some of the samples so you can see exactly the types of things that you could be making with these. So love these vines in the background. So these are just done stamped on your card, but if you want to cut them out, you can. I love the fact you can then stamp all those ballerinas, and then you've got this one, you cut it out as well. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? So for any little ballerina lovers out there, or that do ballerina classes, or even just dance classes, this is going to be exquisite. Love the fact you can just use your papers in there in the background. This is what those vines look at like cut out. I mean, how beautiful is that? And having that touch of texture with the feathers in there looks absolutely beautiful. And then this one I absolutely love. So can you see the sparkle in the skirts? All that is glue. Use your precision glue bottle. Literally put your glue down there and then add that beautiful pot of sparkle, and then you could be making cards just like this.
That's
absolutely
phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. I love this one. Who has done this one? So Nicola Armstrong, she's done an amazing job. This is what we call a theatre card, and if we pull it out, look at that. I mean, how amazing is that? It's very, very cool, isn't it? They just slot in to the side. Yeah, Nicola's done that. Oh, and I've just pulled it too much. Trust me. Don't want to break. I'll fix it.
You'd never catch me wrecking any of the cards on there.
I'll fix it later when Sarah comes in. But literally using your papers in the background here, and then just stamping onto them, stamping those swans in, or using that. This actually isn't a stamp. It's actually, it could be. It is the stamps, but you're also getting the stencils to put the swans on as well, and just items like this. Look how easy that is, Ben. Just using your sentiment, your papers that are already in there, and just one of those feathers looks amazing. And then we've got ones here which literally, look at this, it's sort of like a pop-out stage. I mean, that's so clever. Who's this one by? Let's give a shot. Sandy Brooks. So this is, look, one piece of card, and it's folded in half, and then this bit at the front is done to create that stage. I think that's really clever. I love that design.
I love how so many of those cards have been done in that sort of in keeping with like the Swan Lake stage theme.
Yes, absolutely.
People have created those sort of cards.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and there you go, just using those glitters again, using your alcohol markers behind, look incredible. So let's pop them to the side, and then let's have a look at these stamps. So I'm going to bring in my Nor Black. And I'm also going to be using one of the stamps. Let's bring in the rocker blocks. So we've got the rocker blocks to do, and then let's just let's do one of our ballerinas.
Did you ever do ballet when you were younger?
I never done ballet. No, not at all. I don't think. I done street dancing. It's like,
street dance?
Yeah, it's like the complete opposite, isn't it? To
what is that, like the Running Man and stuff like that, or
break dancing?
No, like break dancing. Yeah, I used to be in the
Throw some
school
moves.
dance team.
Could you show us a few moves whilst you're crafting?
No.
Oh, go on!
Throw some shapes.
Andrew, Pam just said I could hear a second voice.
Sorry.
It's Andrew. No, it's fine. It's fine. Andrew's with us in case you didn't join us at the top of the show. Do you want to see Debbie's dancing?
Definitely, yeah. Throw some.
Oh my God! I
break
don't think
dancing.
I don't think I've danced for I don't know how long.
Let us know in the comments. Loads of comments coming through. Doris says that dance. Jan says want to see Debbie dance. Michaela says let's see Debbie dance. I never knew that about you.
Yeah, I used to do.
I did. Have you ever danced, Andrew?
No.
I come second in the disco dance championships
Come on.
when I was at school.
World Championships.
Disco dance. No, it was this not world championships. Oh dear.
What, school championship?
It was a school. Like the. Yeah, it was just a dance contest, yeah. And it was the school championships, yeah. It was a long time ago, I have to say.
If I'd have known you were such a great dancer, you know the little ditties that I've written over the last year or so, you could have been in the videos and doing a special dance break and stuff like
I wouldn't say I'm a good dancer, not
Well, we'll
now.
never
I mean,
know.
I don't know, we won't never know. Dancing's very different these days, isn't it? I mean, I don't dance around my handbag anymore.
No, wow. Thing is, when you get to our age, you can't pick it back up again, can you? That's the problem.
That's hilarious. Speak for yourself. I can get down there with the best of them then.
Oh, we definitely need to have a Christmas party here this year. Oh, dear.
I love dancing though.
First one on the dance
love it.
floor. Debbie round her handbag.
Oh, I am always the first on the dance floor. I don't care if there's an empty dance floor. I'm like, come on, let's get up, let's dance.
What do you do when what's your move? Yeah, nearly got started there. I did, no word of a lie, did tap and ballet when I was younger. I did. I've got the certificates at home, and when it got to the point where I was getting a little bit like a few of my friends at school were like, "What you do?" I mean, it's fine to do ballet. Anyone can do ballet and tap. It's fine. But a few of the
But you always get the ones.
yeah, they're like,
you
"Oh, you do ballet," and I said to my dad at the time, I was about 7. I was like, "Oh, Dad, a few of the guys at school are taking the mickey because I'm doing ballet and tap. I want to give it up." At the time, I was playing football, and he said to me, "You don't want to give it up. You don't want to give it up." Because all of the best footballers, like Gary Lineker, they do ballet and tap dancing. How do you think they're so good with their feet when it comes to the ball control? So I kept on doing it.
Is that true?
That's actually, well, it's true it's true what my dad said. I don't know whether it's true about whether Gary Lineker did ballet.
Come on, show us then what you do.
No, I can't. Not if you're not going to. I had to give up tap dancing anyway. I kept falling into the sink.
Oh.
Deary me.
Charlotte doesn't get it.
She's got it now.
By the way, just whilst you're colouring, Shaddai says, do the dance. Sarah says, give her a Baileys, and I bet Debbie will dance.
I honestly don't need a Baileys. I love Baileys.
Karen says, you want to see Debbie dance. Lily says, on your next music video, Ben, we need Debbie dancing. Dance, 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 says Suki. Debbie dance, dance, dance. Disco dancer Debbie, says Linda.
I did say to you before, didn't I, that we'd do it? And we've done a dance. We did a TikTok
we did the TikTok dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were good at that, actually. We were one-take wonders, weren't we?
We were one-take wonders. We did that, yeah, literally.
Head to our TikTok page if you haven't seen it.
So do you know what? I picked one that doesn't have a die with it. How typical is that? Yeah, but we've got our colouring done, which is nice. But you know what? I'm going to show you. We've got time, haven't we, Johnny? So let's have a look at the embossing folder. So let's trim that down, because I think it'd be really good to add those inks to the embossing folder through the stencil. So let's just take this. I'm just going to pop all this to size.
Oh, someone just beep in. What's that? Oh, you want to see Debbie dance?
Oh, do you love dancing though, Ben?
Who, do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine, yeah.
But I get told off for it now, because whereas I used to think I could dance back in the day, now it's very much you dance like a dad. You dance like a dad. Oh, Johnny, you like to throw a few shapes, do you? Okay. Yeah. Are you any good, Andrew, with the old?
I could throw a few shapes.
You can throw a few shapes. Maybe at the end of the show we could.
Johnny's a professional river dance.
What?
Oh my God, that's
Right.
amazing.
Wow, that's
Right, hang on then. What about the end of the show?
Okay, you don't want Debbie or Ben dancing. We want Johnny dancing.
As a finale, we all get in together. We line up, right? What's your strength with the dancing, Andrew?
I can do this.
So you do the sort of
Cardboard box.
90s dance.
Oh yeah, that's Sarah. Sarah like that. She
Yeah, I
does
can
the
do
cardboard box.
You do street
Feed the
dance.
chicken.
I'll do tap and ballet, and Johnny Cunningham do river dance. 3 minutes from the end. Big number.
Fabulous.
Get warming up, guys.
Oh, can you imagine?
Johnny doing a river dance is the one I can't imagine.
That's really funny. It's brilliant. Right, so what we're going to do is bring in our ink pads. I'm just going to grab myself some extra ones. Let's do, oh, we need a brown. Let's have a brown. And then, have we still got our daubers on offer, or was that just yesterday?
Oh, those other Get It Got It goods, the daubers, yes, they are.
Right, so all I'm going to do is find the slot, and I say slot, these slot in because we've embossed them. So you've got that ridge that finds where they need to go. So I can feel that that's all slotted in. And then all we're going to do is I'm going to let's take a green one and use our grasshopper. And then we're just going to, all I'm doing is I'm going to go in with these, but twisting them, because what I don't want to do is start rubbing and it picks up the actual stencil. You want it to just go over the top to get all that detail. If you're not too sure with holding it down, or you think it's going to slip, I would just recommend using a bit of low-tack tape, and then you can tape that down. So let's do some at the end here, and then pop that on. These daubers are brilliant. Like so good. And then let's do our tree leaves here.
You get 40, don't you, in the storage set? And we're giving you 8 of your opaque pigment ink pads today as well. And it's a good day to get the Get It Got It good, of course, because you're going to get the extra. If you have just joined us, it's our first day of our 12 days of Craftmas. I have to say that really slowly because I had a bit of a slip up in the pre-prep show and said it's slightly wrong. So £40 or $56, but obviously if you use the code Craftmas20, you get another 20% off the price if you're platinum. So that'd be £32 then, wouldn't it? Off that price, yeah. Wowzers.
Yeah, that's a bargain.
Absolute steal.
Wow. Yeah, now's the day. I love that we've come off of sort of Cyber Monday and Black Friday, and then just got even more amazing deals.
Straight into Christmas.
Yeah, which is incredible. Right, so just using our brown to go on there. Don't think we need any more. So once we take that off, you can see it's starting to then build up all over. And then we can use our next one. So let's bring in this one here. So this will be your sort of fence, and let me pop that, and you can see again, just putting that into the ridge there. And actually, yeah, we'll just carry on we'll use the brown, that's fine. You'll probably use more greens, but I haven't got many colours in front of me. We just thought we'd sort of do an out of the box and show exactly what you can do, which is always a good way to show.
Do you know what I love as well? There's so many of you now just joining us, finding out about the Craftmas 20 code and cottoning on. Sue just said, watching from Thornley in Durham, I've ordered the Swan Lake box and Inspiration 2 of the magazine which we launched last night. Using the Craftmas 20 code, I got both for under £41. Amazing. And Lily has just said, oh my goodness, I've held off on purchasing this, but with a 20% extra discount, I just may have to grab it. Do it today. My 6 and 8-year-old niece and nephew have been taking ballet for several years now. Well, this is the one for you, isn't it? And this is the day to grab it as well, because again, whilst we may have stock left tomorrow of the Swan Lake box, you won't get the 20% discount off because it will be a different deal tomorrow on the second day of Craftmas. So if you want to get that platinum, and if you're platinum member, get another 20% off on top of your 20%, then grab it today because it will change tomorrow. Deanna just said, I just ordered the Get It Got It Good, can't wait to get them. Good morning everyone, good morning Deanna. This is really coming together swiftly, but how beautiful, Debbie.
It's so beautiful, isn't it? And then I love what you can then do. I haven't got my bag with me, but I'm hoping them, there's one. I'm just going to use some of this, the little precision bottle, because this is great, because what we can then do is we can sort of put some elements. So I'm just going to go around the wings and then over the top, and then let's just do a bit round there, and then round there. And it just means then we can use our glitter. Actually, let's put a little bit of sparkle in the moon as well.
Linny's just come up with a good one. She said, as Debbie's using the daubers, she should have said that the extra 20% discount is incredible.
I love it.
Note that one down, Linny. Thank you very much.
Let's just knock my rest of my glitter off, but look at that. I mean, that is just stunning. Having that extra bit of glitter on there that just really highlights that. I like having that touch of glitter and just being able to put that little extra in, but look at that. I mean, it's so stunning. And done in minutes. You can do those sort of scenes in minutes. And that's just one of the little things that you can do from this box. It's incredible, isn't it?
Oh, it is. 140 elements in total, over 140 elements within the collection. Launching officially on launch day with Joe and Sarah at 3 o'clock today, 10 o'clock East Coast. And a few of you just joining in. So that's the brand new launch coming up for you. And Anne's just said, I was late today. What is the special today? So we've launched our 12 days of Craftmas, 12 days where you're going to get different deals. It might be discount codes, it might be free gifts. You never know what's going to be coming up. Today's 12 days of Craftmas, I don't know why I keep saying it, just say today's 12 days is 20% off across the full website for you, and to access that 20% at checkout you just need to use the code Craftmas20. It's just right there for you, and that's another 20% off on top of what you would already get if you're a Club Inspire member. So if you normally get, I don't know, 10%, 50%, whatever it is, or 20%, you'll get another 20% off on top of that as well. So make sure you take advantage and use that code today and get in nice and early on that Swan Lake box as well, because you know it's already flying out. It's going to sell between the shows, and once Sarah's in town this afternoon as well, that is going to go even quicker. And producer Johnny just telling me that we haven't got as many of those boxes as we normally do have, so make sure you get in nice and quickly and grab them whilst they are here. Pam E says, today is my birthday, I should go shopping. Pam, happy birthday to you. I hope you're being spoiled today. And yes, you should absolutely go shopping, and somebody should pay for you. Somebody should pay for you as well. Just a quick one regarding that box, because we're going to have a chat with Andrew in just a second. Sarah just says, Debbie, is the glitter in the Swan Lake collection available on its own?
No, it's not. No, sorry.
So exclusive to the box.
Yes, exclusive to the box.
Yep. All right. So there you go. Any more questions? Do get those in. Let us know what you're shopping for today, and keep in touch through the show on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Now, as we've mentioned, not just myself and Debbie for Wake Up Call today, but the lovely Andrew Hill is with us as well. Andrew, it's great to have you back.
No, thank you for having me back.
And the last time I was here with you was your first show, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on Craft Factor.
Craft Factor.
Yes, all those back at end of October.
And how was that whole experience looking back on it now?
It went very, very quickly. At the time, you think it's never going to end, but it went really quickly and had a lot of love and support and messages from everybody, which was really great.
Yeah, and same again. A lot of people coming through on the socials today, welcoming you back. And I've not seen you since, but you've done a few. Tell us about the shows that you've done since.
So I came back 2 weeks ago and made a card.
Yep.
Which I'm trying to think what I made. It was the love branches. So that was, and also I'm trying to think what else I made.
It all kind of like molds into one, doesn't it?
It's been very, very busy. So just trying to think. No memory. My memory. I have got a memory like a sieve. So when you realise when I do my demo that I have got a memory like a sieve, and everything gets written down and all the measurements are written down. But, I really. It all comes to me halfway through the demo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I did, and I'll let you know.
But since the Craft Factor, you've been back a few times, and are you enjoying life being here on Crafters TV?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, everyone's made me feel really welcome. I feel, dare I say, part of the family.
Oh,
so
yes.
Yeah, everyone's been really nice and get to know everybody. So yeah.
Yes, and to tell you what, he's already fitting in brilliantly with all of the random conversations that we have. We always say that you don't have to be sort of weird to work here, but it helps. And I think
Are you saying I'm weird?
Well, no, I mean just.
I'm a guest.
Huh?
I'm a guest.
Oh, sorry, yeah. But you know what I mean, he fits in quite well. Anyway, moving swiftly on, you're going to be with us for two shows today. You're here for this show and then Creative Cravings a little bit later on. What are you going to be showing us?
Well, my first demo is using the Masquerade ball collection, and I'm going to show you how to make a lovely invitation to a Masquerade ball. And it opens out like that.
Wow.
So, as you can see, using all the stamps, the embossing folders and dies, and all the papers on the paper pad. So that'll be the first demo.
That had more components to it than I kind of thought it would have.
Yes, it's quite. Yes, there's a lot of content there.
A lot of content
there.
A lot of content.
And then the second one, using the layered die, making an easel card.
Oh wow!
And using the thinking of you sentiment. So various paper pads and dies that I've got in my stash. So I'll be showing you how to make that later on as well.
So both of those in this show?
I think so, yes.
Wow, okay.
That is the plan.
And two coming up a little bit later on. And of course, yes, you will be able to vote for Andrew's card, should you wish to, on demo of the show and demo of the day a little bit later on. So all that is coming up. As per usual, if there's any questions you want to fire Andrew's way, get those questions in. If it's the first time that you've seen Andrew here with us on Crafters TV as well, make sure you send those questions in, send in the welcome messages, which I know you will do, and we will get ready. Get your baskets checked out, use that Craftmas20 code, and we will come back in just a few moments' time where I will still be sat here, Andrew will be over there, Debbie will be, it's all changed, we'll change over, and Andrew will come back with some demos and inspiration for you in about 2 or 3 minutes' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Sorry, we've just been watching a video of Johnny doing his river dance. Got the video now, so I'll stick it up on my Facebook page for you.
It was brilliant.
How good was that, though?
It was really good.
Seriously. Where's the video of your street dancing?
Oh, God, I ain't got one of them. Don't think they had videos in my days. I'm an old girl,
Right. I used to just said... I put my out of office notification on for 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. I've got a date with Craig. Anyone else going to join in? Yes, Craig is back on the socials doing his advent
calendar. Yeah, it'd be lovely to see him back.
Yeah. So there's so much to look forward to today, and one thing I'm very much looking forward to is happening right now, because we're going to have a look at the Masquerade collection with Andrew. It's coming up later on for you on Creative Cravings. And again, what you've got to realise with this is you're getting the complete collection. You're already making a saving, plus if you're a Platinum member, $47.99 or $75.96. Use that Craftmas 20 code, and that is another 20% off that price. So if you're Platinum, well, it comes down to under £40. I mean, my maths isn't brilliant, but that comes $38.39, and if you're in the US, again, that's down around about $60. That is crazy for a super collection. Let's have a look at this with Andrew. So we had a brief sneak peek as to what you were going to show us. Talk us through your demo. Talk us first of all, Andrew. I mean, why do you love the Masquerade Ball collection?
Well, but I really enjoyed working with the Masquerade Ball because, as you can see, it's really colourful, very bright, and there's so many elements, and I was quite astounded what I could use, and you can just use so much, and you can just use your imagination to create anything you want, really.
Yeah.
So I started to thought, well, if you're going to have a ball, you need an invitation to come to the ball.
Absolutely.
So yeah, using a lot of the card stock. So if you just missed it when it first earlier on, just pops
It's
out.
amazing.
So you're welcome to the ball. A bit like a ballroom. Then you
Yeah,
could,
Yeah, like the
like the stage.
like a stage, yeah. And so obviously curved the front of this, cut a semicircle and everything. So to start off first, I used, as you can see, I used the hot pink or fuchsia, and I would call this pea green pearlescent card. So first of all, cut these just using one piece of the A4 card, and use this. The width is 4 inches and the whole length of the A4 card. And as you can see, I've scored at 1 inch, 4.1, and then 7.2. And this helps you when you fold it up, and it all folds up neatly.
Okay.
So I'm just going to quickly fold.
The cardstock again is gorgeous because you get that pack of luxury mixed cardstock within this. The colour palette is beautiful. A lot of people were discussing about this being very Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, and you know, you got the pearlescent matte mirror card and mirror cards, and so there's so much you can do with it. So the second piece was the kind of the pea green, and this is cut at 6 inches and folded at. I told you I had a memory like a sieve. It was 4 and 8. So before we do anything else, just need to do a bit of gluing with the card glue.
It's quite funny that you say you've got a memory like a sieve, because I always say I've got a memory like a sieve, and Debbie, you always say you've got
I've got a terrible
memory like a sieve.
I think as you get older.
I never used to. Yeah, it is age. For me, it's
age,
definitely
sadly.
age, yes.
So if anyone forgets anything today, we're all in trouble, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got no hope.
Definitely.
It's all right, Joe's in later.
Has he got a good memory?
I don't know, it's just, I'm just hoping he has.
I thought you were going to say, I don't know, I can't remember.
It's so vibrant, these papers, aren't they? I
Yes.
love how they just all coordinate together.
Yeah, they're really nice, and I think whatever colour you use, it just goes. If
Yeah,
you can understand that, it just goes with
absolutely.
whatever.
And actually, isn't it nice that we do have collections like that? Exactly what you say, Andrew, because everything matches.
Oh, absolutely, and it just helps you really. So you wouldn't have thought pink and green go together, but they do. But when you add like the golds and everything, it just brings it all together. So I've just glued that. I'm going to leave that to dry. So use that first, and then the next thing I'll be using is the 3D mask embossing folder, and this is it's like the focal point of the invitation. So this is the 6x4, and that's why everything is 6x4. So just going to quickly using the Nina, I call this Nina Cherry stamping card. It's easier to remember. There we go. So with your 3D folders, base magnetic, and your thin well,
I'm trying to think of a Nina Cherry song now, but I can't think of one for the life of me.
I'm not very good with the names of songs.
Did you do? Did you do a song with Cher, "Love Over Troubled Waters"? I'm making that up.
I don't know.
No idea, Andrew. We'll go with it. We'll go with it.
Oh, I'll tell you what she did do. She did that song 7 Seconds. That was Nina Cherry, wasn't it?
I think so.
Use and Door. 7 seconds away.
Oh, it's
Just
Nina
long as
Cherry,
yeah.
Very good.
I'll be waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice song, yeah. Andrew, do you like embossing folders?
I do, yeah. I think my craft, when I do my craft factor, I did do an embossing folder die. I just think it's quite a simple thing, but I just get really excited that you can do this with a piece of card. It just,
Oh, I know.
and especially with the 3D, it's all that different depth of embossed look you can get. So I'm just inking up the mask using the Honeypot opaque pigment. So
You are right, it's magical, isn't it, to watch an embossing folder go into a piece of card, because that's all it is a piece of card, and it just makes it absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, and also, you know, in the cards that you get like in the shops and everything, you always think, oh, they look nice because they got the embossed, and then it's like, now we can do it ourselves. And stuff,
yeah, absolutely.
But also, we chatted about this yesterday. You know, obviously you get like our creator card dies. I was thinking embossing folders, once you've created that emboss and then inked them up, or whether you've kind of used, I don't know, some of your gilding wax on them, they're almost like a creator card in themselves as well, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. I remember, I don't know if anyone else can remember, absolutely years ago, we used to, because die cutting machines weren't about when I first started crafting, and we used to have these rollers. So the rollers would you'd have like a handle, and you'd put your card through
like
two
a mangle.
rollers. Yeah, like a mangle. And you used to be able to sort of turn it and put your card through, and that's what used to emboss your card. Before embossing files. So if anyone else remembers them, yeah, I remember.
That sounds like it should have been years and years ago.
They weren't very good. They were quite hard work, and you had to really pull them through. But that was how embossing was done when we before we had electronic machines or die cutting machines.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I always think, having sort of come into this crafting world back in, I suppose, when was it, 2015, you just always assume that everything has always been there.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And it's just really not. I remember when I started with Crafters Companion, I'd never even touched a die before, and I'd never done any stamping. No stamping. So my first crafts, I don't know about you, Andrew, but my first one started with like hunky-dory and Kanban and toppers, actually creating out of topper kits.
Yeah, I think the first collection I bought was Crafters Companion, the vintage Christmas.
Vintage Christmas,
and had like all the embossing folders and the CD-ROM and everything. So now I've just done Chinese red, and I'm just adding the fuchsia just to blend it.
These are lovely colours that go together.
Oh, definitely. All the brightness, so it kind of like ties in with all the colours you've got in the actual pad.
And what ink pads are you using, Andrew?
Using the opaque pigments and using Chinese red, the honey pot, which I think is my new favourite colour. Yeah, because I've used it again on my other demo in the later shows, and also crushed velvet, and and
those three, by the way, in case you want to go for the Get It Got It Good, those three colours are within that deal today. You Get It Got It Good, where you get the little finger daubers as well. Do you use those, Andrew? Little finger daubers?
I don't. I just use the.
Oh, do you?
Use the round ones. Yeah. But yeah.
Either or, whatever.
Absolutely. Whatever suits happy for you, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
right. It's good that you've got so much choice there, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Do you have a favourite ink pad? Or I know about your colour, but do you like the pigment ones? Do you prefer the water reactive?
I like these, the pigment, because they just blend so well, and
they're my favourite too.
Yeah. So yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
Sorry, Debbie's doing it. John, who's just walked back in the studio, clean shaven as well.
I'm actually,
he's had a haircut too.
Do you know what it is? You all look so much more handsome. You really do.
Yeah. You didn't want to say over the last 30 days how ugly we look then. Have you ever had a beard, Andrew? Do you ever tend to grow a bit of face hair? Really?
No, because it'll be very grey.
Okay.
I look really, 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 really old.
That's the look though nowadays. Well, that's what I say anyway at my age. You know, grey is all the rage.
Isn't it weird? Because I don't think beards are as ageing as what moustaches are.
No, I know what you mean, but I think it's because moustaches are more kind of sort of set in the
70s
and
yes,
80s. Apologies for anyone who wears a moustache.
Yeah. But a beard and moustache.
Oh dear.
Right, so I've just finished inking my 3D. Fabulous. Just cut that down to size so I can stick it on the main card. Fabulous.
Just to say as well, Gail says, oh my, you're right, Debbie, I still have one of those hand crank embossing things. And Patty says, I've still got some of those in my craft room.
Oh, that's amazing.
Roll, roll, squeeze, squeeze.
Yes.
Roll, roll, squeeze, squeeze.
It is strange when you look back and think the things that you used to use and do just to... I mean, we've come a long way, haven't we, in the last 10 years?
When did you start? I probably asked you this back when we did the Craft Factor, but again, we've already discussed we've all got brains like Sid. When did you actually start crafting, Andrew?
I think pretty much seriously around about 10, 11 years ago, but it's like one of those things. I've always like done crafts at home, and I always think might sound a bit mad now, but I always kind of like, I think it stemmed up from I like stationery.
Oh yes.
Like I used to like go to Woolworths, get all my pads and pens, etc., etc. So yes. So I think it kind of like just grew from there, and I obviously like painting and doing watercolours, etc., etc. So
there's nothing like getting a new pencil case.
Definitely.
Pencils.
I even loved doing it when I then had kids myself and getting it for them. I used to get so excited. So nice buying all those sort of things.
So where are you up to, Andrew? How are you getting on?
So I'm just cutting out the feathers to go on, and I think it's the last bit of die cutting I need to do.
Do you know what I love about this again? And I say this frequently, but when I saw the card and then you opened it up at the sort of top of the show, I was thinking, how on earth has he put that together? Again, it's relatively easy. Once you know the measurements and the scoring, I guess,
I think,
put together.
Yeah, once you kind of like scored it, that's kind of, I'd say, the complicated bit.
Yes.
For me, because memory like a sieve and try and remember what I've done. But yeah, so I've used also, obviously the dies, the feather dies from the collection. So I'm just going to get that one up. And for some reason, I've chopped half of my feather, but that's fine. These things do happen.
I do it all the time. Always have half feathers.
Deborah just said, I used to wipe my paper with wax paper and then placed a metal plate on my paper and used an embossing tool to trace around the outline designs.
Wow.
So Deborah, true hand embossing. And Sue just says, I remember those, Debbie, as well, those machines. I also had the scissors to make the different shapes.
That's it. I had a set of them. I had a couple, and then my mum bought me a whole set of all different ones. And I remember thinking, wow, I can make deckled edge, zigzag edges, all different types of edges. And punches. Punches were really popular as well, where you punch a shape into something. And then they done border ones as well, where you could do the border punch shapes along them. So yeah, you forget about all these things. You used to love them.
Look how far we've come.
Even stamps, we used to get them on wooden blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Like big, thick wooden blocks, your stamps used to come on.
Yeah. Again, I remember what I say when I first started, that it was almost like those were all the rage,
Yeah.
like on the wooden blocks.
I'm sure
all the stamping
loads of
blocks.
people have still got them. I think people spent a fortune on their wooden blocks.
How much crafty stash have you got at home, Andrew?
I've got quite a lot.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, I've got loads. But you just need it.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Is it all organised?
No. I pretend to say that I am actually organised, but I'm not. It's just an absolute mess. But that's how it should be, because it's creative and you just kind of like...
Yeah. Although I don't entirely agree, because I'm a bit of a tidy crafter.
Are you?
Ooh.
Yes. I am a tidy crafter.
You are.
Right.
This is looking lovely, Andrew.
Thank you. Right. So I've just stamped out the feather and the mirror from one of the stamp collections, and I'm just going to do the other ones. There we go. And I'm using the Parakeet Quick Dry stamp.
I love parakeet. That's one of
it's a
my
really
favourites.
nice colour, and I think So and then with this, it's going you will get a kind of a distressed look, because my ballroom is very
It's
gothic.
based on your bathroom.
So that is an extravagant bathroom. Seriously.
There we go. Yeah. I do have a garden room. Yes.
What?
I've got a garden room. Yes, there was a conversation about my garden room. Yes.
Oh, that
There we
sounds
go.
nice.
So
Is it at the bottom of the garden?
well, it's the sunroom.
A sunroom, so like a
Stroke conservatory, yeah.
Right,
Wow.
very nice.
There we go. I've lost my ink pad. There it is.
Lots of plants? Do you have lots of plants?
Lots of plants. It's very green. So because we've got bifolding doors that go out into the garden, so it's kind of like in the summer it's really nice. Like you kind of like walk straight in out to the garden
lovely.
and everything. So I've totally messed up that one because sadly, I will say that pearlescent card, because it's got a sheen on it, it can take quite a long time for the ink to dry.
Yeah.
So it does dry, but it will take a long time, and I've just smudged it, which is quite wrong. So
Another way around that, Andrew, is to heat emboss the pigment inks, isn't it? And then it dries quickly.
That is true. When I was doing the prep for this, I did use my heat gun, and it does do it. So as you can see, I smudged because I was rushing a little bit, but there we go.
In all honesty, I always think it's good for our viewers to see that, because lots of people don't realise that might happen to them, and then they wonder why that's smudging or why it's happening. So I don't always think it's a bad thing.
No. So there we go. We've got two.
And says the queen of always doing things wrong.
Reminds me of Michelle that as well, because she always says, what's her little line? She's made a few little faux pas on there, and she says, like, she's always like, "Oh no, I should do it on purpose, you know, to show you guys this is not what to do."
How not to do it.
But that's why I love this place, and I've said it a few times. Is that I think that's it. What not to do with Michelle is the segment. But I love the fact that we show you all of that, because I know other places potentially where things go wrong. Don't show anything go wrong. Don't show a negative. You know, can't show a mistake. But I think you need to see mistakes, don't you?
Absolutely. And it just makes us human, because everybody makes mistakes.
Oh,
don't
definitely.
they? And sometimes they definitely turn into happy accidents, because you find different things, and then you learn how to cover up better, and you learn how to do different pieces. You're doing a great job of cutting there. I'm not very good with scissors, Andrew. I'm better with a knife.
Oh, I love scissors.
Yeah, you're the same as, so we call Sarah Scissorhand, because she's very good with scissors as well. So you'll be Andrew Scissorhand.
That's fine.
Debbie Craft Knife really doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
It doesn't.
So to get that effect, I just got my compass out and drew a half a circle with a diameter of radius of 6 inches. And then I did a smaller one to do the paper. But you don't have to do, if you're not too excited about cutting circles like what I am, you can just use it, keep it as the rectangle. But I just wanted to kind of like give a bit of another shape.
Lots of love coming in for this card as well, and the style of it. I used to just saying, a stage with that card? No, it's a dance floor.
Exactly.
Let's dance the night away.
Yeah.
Because I thought the Harlequin pattern, because I do like Harlequin pattern anyway, and I just thought it lent itself to being like a ballroom floor.
Yeah.
And everything. So there we go. So,
such a clever design, like you said, that invitation, inviting you to the ball, and then when you open it all up, it is like, you've got
like a ballroom,
that
so
dance
come on in.
Ballroom. Exactly.
And this is perfect if you've got a party coming up for New Year, which would be amazing. I mean, it's definitely that invitation to invite for a New Year's Eve ball, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Love that.
there we go.
So what does that say?
So I used just a bit of a Nina Cherry stamping card and blended around the edge with Honey Pot's opaque pigment. And I thought, well, if you cut invitation, you need to know RSVP. So it's New Year's Eve, 8 till 8.
Nice.
Brilliant.
8 till 8. And
I didn't even read that. See, New Year, and I'd said New Year before well, I can't read that anyway, so my eyes will not stretch that far.
There we go. And I've just found my other stamps. Perfect.
RSVP. I love that. There's a New Year party with the old Masquerade. Have you ever been to Masquerade?
I haven't been to one.
Have you,
no.
Andrew?
I haven't, no, but I would like to go to one.
Yeah,
maybe we should organise our own.
Maybe we should organise one.
I think we should.
That would be nice.
You can send out the invite, Andrew.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I will sort that out. And I'll use the parakeet again. I did originally use the red Chinese quick dry, but that is somewhere else, which I forgot to get. But I'll just stick it on to there.
Lots of great comments coming through, as I say, not only about this card, which you'll be able to vote on for your Demo of the Show later on, but you've taken everyone down a bit of a trip down memory lane with your chat about that.
Yeah.
Lindy just saying, how many of us still have these items in our stash somewhere? I still use my corner punches from 20 years ago.
Wow.
And Patty says, I'm in the process of removing stamps from wooden blocks and adding cling to them.
That's funny, I still have a corner punch and I use that too.
Do you?
Yeah, and I've also got a circle one that I always use for boxes, because you put it at the side of the box and cut half a circle and it makes the little notches so you can pick up your box.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There we go. And
That is beautiful.
just going to quickly fold that back, so it will go in, and there we go. One finished, slightly smudged and vintage, distressed looking.
It looks perfect to me.
There we go.
I'm loving
Love it.
And just before we go, the offcut of the green is, you can fold that to be the wraparound to go for the invitation to keep it all together. There we go.
Phenomenal. That is such a great demo. And of course, the Masquerade Ball Complete collection is coming up on Creative Cravings later on with Joe, Debbie, and of course, Andrew back for that show. You get so much within it as well. Your embossing folders, there's stamps in there, all of those beautiful dies, including the elegant masking die form. You've got the chandelier in there too, and the 12x12 paper pad, of course, and your luxury mixed cardstock in there as well. It's a great day to jump in and grab it, simply because you've got that saving. Then if you're platinum, you've got another 20% off, and with it being the first day of our 12 days of Craftmas, you've got another 20% off if you use the code Craftmas20. Add that in and you'll get another 20% off whatever you would normally get as far as your discount is concerned. So jump in and grab whilst you can. Other good deals to kind of throw your way. We've got some great deals on our pens. We've got the Tri-Blend Deep Blend and also the Illustrators as well. These again are fab. You're going to get 24 pens in total in your deep blends, and of course with the tri-blends you've got the 3 different shades per pen, so allowing you to get going with your blending and to really have a go with our Spectrum Noir products, like I did yesterday. And I still feel like really chuffed about the fact that I had a go. But these are the tri-blends, 24 in total. You're going to get the deep blends, $54.39 or $81.56 is the deal on these. And whilst yesterday, Debbie, we were using the Illustrators, which we'll come on to in just a few moments' time, these tri-blends really are great for people perhaps who want to take that first step into blending, aren't they?
Yeah, they're for people that are beginners, but also people that just want to do some quicker colouring and not have to think about what colours to blend together. Each one of the pens has 3 colours in that family that will blend effortlessly together, and that's so important when you're learning with alcohol pens, and these are amazing to use.
So you've got your magenta blends in here, but orange, aqua blue, pink, violet, gold, alpine green, all of the different colours that you've got here. And this is just a great example of how these are going to work for you. So your light, medium and dark blend in each pen. And you've got a platinum price there, £54.39 or $81.56. Use that code and get another 20% off as well. And that really does work out a fantastic buy today. If you're looking at the Illustrators, then we've got your 36-piece Colour Essentials set on these as well. Deal coming up on the screen for you here. £50.99 or $81.56 is the deal. And as I say, had a play with these yesterday, and they were absolutely brilliant. I loved working with them, and the difference here, of course, Debbie, is that you've got the brush nib on one end, haven't you? And you were teaching me it's all about
Flicking.
the flick, isn't it?
All about the flick, yeah. These are perfect. If you love doing your hair, your skin tones, animals, if you just want to learn how to sort of do that flick motion, the nibs on here are honestly artist quality, but you're not paying artist quality. They are the most amazing pens that I've ever used. The Illustrator are our creme de la creme of our pen range, and so easy to use. I just love them. They're amazing.
And have a look back at yesterday's show if you've not seen maybe the Illustrators in action, or if you want a bit more of an explanation about them. We were using these yesterday. Was that at 3 o'clock?
Yes.
It was, wasn't it? Correct, like I said. 3 o'clock. But there's plenty of shows as well. If you subscribe to our YouTube page, you'll be able to look on the Colour Me Happy shows, where you'll see plenty of shows talking about and demonstrating our Illustrators. But this is your Colour Essentials. So I think you've got your reds in here, your greens, your blues, a 36-piece set, of course, double-ended pens as well with your brush nib, which is so fantastic to use. And then your more precision nib on the other end. $63.74 or $101.95 is the deal. Less your 20% if you're platinum. That is £50.99 or $81.56. Use that code Craftmas20. It's the code for today. Is our 12 days of Craftmas. Won't be here tomorrow because we'll have a brand new deal for you, but that will get you another 20% off your price tag of what you would normally pay. Right, also coming up later on Creative Cravings, the Shadow Sentiments stamp and die collection. 26 elements in total in this collection, and it's a really, really cool set which you're going to see demonstrated with Andrew in just a few moments time. The sentiments that you've got within this collection, you've got happy birthday to you, thank you so much, blessed to have you, the most wonderful news, thinking of you, and you're a true friend. And with the stamps and the dies that you've got in here, it gives you that that shadow effect, that 3D effect. But for me, it's almost like the main sentiment is like almost jumping, flying off the page. It's £41.57 today for the collection if you're platinum, or $47.84 if you're shopping with us in the US. And once again, you have another 20% off that using that code, bringing that down to a ridiculously low price. Off the top of my head, it's about £33, isn't it? And then, yeah, around about $37. Look at me with the maths today, seriously, this never happens. Let's get back over to Andrew. I am super excited to see what he's going to create with this set. What do you love about this Shadow Sentiment stamp set, Andrew?
I really like it because obviously it gives you that 3D shadow effect, and it's a very simple sentiment die which you can pretty much want to make like a quick card, or you can make it as elaborate as you want to, and as you can see I went a bit elaborate on this, so there's a very kind of a bluey muted, because obviously thinking of you, you might having a friend who's like having a bit of a bad time, tough time, and so I think that kind of like, and everybody loves butterflies, so adds a bit of a slight muted bit of colour to all the blues and everything. So first of all, we are going to put that to one side and use the stamps. So you get in the pack you get 3 stamps, obviously the 2 effects for the shadow and also the of you.
Yep.
So
there's lots of lovely comments coming through for you, Andrew. I know you read these after the show. Lots of love for your shirt.
Oh, thank you very much.
Lots of love for your projects, and a lot of people saying how comfortable you are, how comfortable you look in front of the camera, like you've been doing it for ages. Betty says, Andrew seems so comfortable in front of the camera. Well done, Andrew, says Helen Bratherton. Really enjoyed your demo. You seem nice and relaxed now. You seem like, it feels like you've been here forever. And I mean that in a nice way.
Yeah, I do feel like I've done it a few times now, so I feel like I've settled in.
Yeah.
But, my smudging and my stamping on the last demo was...
Oh no, that means you've really settled in.
Yes. Yeah. Have you knocked anything over yet? Like, have you knocked any part of the set over yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, once you've done that, that's really feet over the table.
Well, it's a long... I've got until tonight, so it might happen. But anyway, right, so the first stamp is pretty much the background stamp 1, and I'm using the quick dry ocean blue.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Tell a lie. Baby blue.
Right.
So background, I find kind of like a pale, lighter colour to start off with. So I've just inked that up. And my tip is to follow the instructions on the back. Just kind of like make sure that you've got the shape of the background die the right way around. So you can just turn it around and, the J, outline the J and the G in the right place. So we will just do
Good tip.
This way. So using the big stamping platform.
And it's on sets like this that stamping platform comes in very handy, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. And you can see it, so you can kind of like make sure you got all the pressure down. And fingers crossed, here we go. There we go. Now, it might not look much at the moment because it's just your first shadow, but once you start to build it up, you'll start to see the 3D shadow effect. So we'll just stick that one on, and then you need the one with the second one, which is like got all the shadow, drop shadow lines on it. So there we go. And then the next one, just kind of a darker shade of balloon, I'm using Ocean Blue, the quick dry ink. So I can pretty much stamp on this and stamp on the other one, and it'll be perfect.
So with these stamps, is it normally like the quick dry inks that you would use just for the effect you're getting?
Definitely. Yeah, for stamping and this type of work, when you're layering, quick dry, because you can quickly get on with it.
They're so good for layering up, aren't they, those inks?
It's like instantaneous, isn't it? The dry on it.
Oh, as soon as you stamp, you can wipe your fingers over it and it just doesn't smudge at all. It's amazing.
Okay. So make sure I've got the G perfect right around. You might need just to get it all in line. But don't worry if you can't get it perfectly because you've got the die on top. But I think, I'm going to go for it.
It's a clever concept, isn't it, to be able to do these layering and then have that die as well. And what I also love about it, Andrew, is you can just use that die cut as just your normal wording, couldn't you, as well?
Absolutely, yeah. So, it's a great effect, and it is quite a simple, straightforward thing to do because it's all on the back shows you which ones to do in the right order. So there you go, got the thinking, and then. Next is to use the die in the pack.
It's such a clever effect. It's like you say, when you lay down that first image, you think to yourself, what on earth have I done here? But then once you've laid the second...
Yeah, you just think, how's that going to work? And then it's like, once you get to the I can see it now, I can see it coming together. And then once you stick the actual die cut thinking word on, it all comes to life. And the cardstock I've used is the textured pastel paper pad, 12 by 12. There you go.
Audrey just saying it's lovely to see Andrew back. Plenty of comments coming through like that, and lots of people enjoying all of your demos so far. And Sarah Brown says, I've just completed my Illustrator markers. Just happens to have jumped into my basket. Oh, the Illustrator markers, right? And with the code, thank you, Crafters Companion, for allowing us Aussie people to buy direct from you guys. Yes, because of course if you're in Australia now as well, you can buy direct from us too. So Sarah, you are more than welcome, and enjoy having fun with your illustrators. Keep that code in your mind today if you are shopping. I'm sure Joe will keep reminding you right throughout the day as well. The first day of our 12 days of Craftmas today. Come on, Ben, you've got 15 minutes to go. Don't muck it up. Craftmas 20 is that code. Different deals for you for the next 12 days. This one will work for you up until the end of play today. Tomorrow, a brand new deal as part of day 2. It's all very exciting. Are you here tomorrow?
Yes and no. I'm here, but I'm not. I won't be seen.
You're undercover, like
I'm
me tomorrow.
Undercover, yes.
I'm here undercover.
Doing some recordings.
Yes.
For another time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you just die cut the thinking there, Andrew?
I have just done that, and I'm using the dotty tape to attach it to the rest of the stamp that I've just done. So you might be able just to start at the beginning, and then you can pretty much follow it all the way over across, lining it all up, and there we go. As you can see, your drop shadow stamp sentiment.
That's fantastic.
There we go. And you can pretty much cut it into an oblong, but I kind of like the idea of kind of just cutting around it. So I'll just.
It's a nice set as well, this, isn't it? Because I always think the sentiments with this collection are really nice. Things like you said, thinking of you is a nice sort of generic sentiment, isn't it, for different things? And also, my favourite one here is the wonderful news one. Because again, that could be anything, couldn't it, Andrew?
Oh, definitely,
really?
definitely.
Yeah, that's my favourite too. I love that one.
Is it?
Yeah, and I just feel like we've not had a sentiment like that before.
Yeah.
I think wonderful news can apply for new job, new baby, like
pass
anything.
Your driving test.
Absolutely. Emigrating, anything.
I'm leaving.
News.
Wonderful news.
You're leaving. Yeah, leaving your company. Wonderful news. Moving away. Wonderful news. So many occasions.
So there we go. So that's been just slightly cut round, just highlight the thinking, etc. And
I love how this is coming together, and they just fit perfectly well.
there we go, foam pads. There we go. So I'm just going to. I think it needs to kind of like have some foam pads just to elevate it when I put it on the card. So I'm just going to. I couldn't find the big ones, but there we go. There we go.
Didn't you use all the big ones yesterday? I think you nicked all those, didn't you?
I didn't nick them, they were mine.
Oh, were they? All right.
I've got my own.
Oh, sorry. Dropping you in it there.
Right.
No, it's the small ones that they have here, yeah. I have asked if they could order some big ones here because there isn't any.
Are you getting used to the layout of everything that side of the studio?
I am, yes, because everything at home, it's like on that side. So
Oh, really? So you're back to
front,
Back to
but
front,
that's
back
fine.
down.
That's fine. So to make the user card, I've pretty much used a 6x6 card blank, and I do need to do just a little bit more die cutting, just to cut out the larger of the Gemini cards. There we go. And on this occasion, I'm not using the Nina Cherry card. I'm using the slightly thicker.
You started something now
Stamping
that is
card.
forever going to be known as the.
Yeah, it's going to Nina Cherry because it rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Oh, no, that's the
I was going the Nina.
Nina.
There we go. Is it there?
A couple of quick messages. Sarah Casey said, I was in two minds about the 3D flower embossing folders, but with the extra discount code, they are now in my basket, lol. And the full website is 20% off today. Not just on these shows, the full lot, the whole shebang, the kitchen sink. 20% off using the code Craftmas20. So make sure you shop today. The deal will change tomorrow. It might be another a discount. It might be something like, I'm just making this up now, it might be a free gift. It could be, I don't know, half price shipping or something like that. It could be extra points. You know the kind of deals that we do. We're doing 12 of those across the next 12 days. And my favourite message for you, Andrew, has just come in. And it just says, hi, Andrew, well done, love, Mum.
Oh, thank you very much, Mum.
Oh, what's your mum's name, Andrew?
Brenda.
Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
And she's all the way back down in Herefordshire, in Ledbury, where I'm from.
Oh, lovely.
There we go.
It's so nice when your mum tunes in to watch you,
Definitely,
isn't it?
definitely. Yeah. Hi, Mum. There we go. So, as you can see, 6x6 card blank, and I've just folded over with my inky fingers, and I'm just cut. There we go. The largest of the squares, I think, is 6x6.
Okay.
So everything's going to get parakeet infused ink stains everywhere.
That's all right.
So again, I've used the pastel textured cardstock pad for this, and also the patterned one is the Everyday Delights cardstock. So,
I'm liking your choice of colours. They look amazing.
yeah, it was just I had them. I do like having you do have stuff left over, and I kind of
box.
absolutely like to look at stuff, and had this all left over, so I thought, oh yeah, just use it, and it just.
Those blues and those sort of muted dusky pinks look really good together.
So, yeah, so lots of mattering and layering. There we go. Perfect.
Do you have a favourite glue, Andrew? I can see you using the all-purpose.
Yeah, all-purpose cloud glue. It does what it does on the tin. It just sticks, and it sticks fast. But saying that, it does depend what projects you're doing, because sometimes using wet glue is not I wouldn't say the best, but I find I'm making a box later on, and I've used red liner tape to construct it, because I think there'd be a lot of holding it and a lot of sliding around and stuff. So
yeah,
great,
and it is the strongest, isn't it,
absolutely.
the red liner tape.
And it's great we've got so many different adhesives for so many different jobs.
Absolutely,
As well,
and and you can use them for different things, and they will work. It's just that with wet glue you do have to have that time, and I just don't want to wait. So I just want to get on to it.
That's Leanne's favourite glue as well. She calls it the best glue in the world.
I think they've all got their own superpowers, our adhesives, and there's
absolutely.
crossover between some of them. But yeah, lots of different...
And isn't it funny, because that's the glue I use the least, is the all-purpose.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think because I love tacky glue,
Yeah.
so I use tacky glue on everything. So that or tape pens. Yeah, and I think because I use it so much, I forget about the all-purpose. And actually, I do love the all-purpose purely because it dries like concrete. It's a really hard glue, so I love the fact that you can really glue anything. And it's even good for your construction, but you do sometimes need to like put a little safety, not a safety pin, a paper
like
clip.
a clip, yeah.
Yeah, just to hold it together. So, or little pegs. Do you remember? That's another little thing you used to do years ago. Little tiny little pegs you used to be able to buy in packets.
What, like...
Little, like proper pegs, but the little craft pegs, and they used to put them on the edges of your boxes to hold them together when glue wasn't so good. Yeah, before. So they were always, loved the little pegs.
Instead of our little quilting pegs you could use as well, couldn't you? The little, little pegs that we've got.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? Quilting pegs?
I think they are called quilting pegs, yes. Yeah.
So many ways to do it, so many ways. We've only got 4 minutes left, Andrew.
4 minutes?
Wow.
Where's the
Gosh,
time gone?
I just think I've lost a piece of blue card.
Yay, welcome
But don't
to the
worry,
club.
there we go. But
There's another one ticked off.
Yeah, you're definitely one of the team.
There we go. Do you know what? We'll just have to quickly
I'm
do
always losing bits of colour. I lost my bow yesterday, so yeah, always losing bits and pieces.
There we go. So I forgot
The
to
bow
do
never
the
turned up.
of you. Now I don't know where that's gone, but there we go. These things do happen. So
Can I just read my second favourite message, which has just come in?
yeah, go for it.
Hi, Andrew. Well done. Mum forgot to mention me. Love, Dad.
That's Dad watching it on his tablet.
That is brilliant.
There we go. There we
Love
go.
that.
I love that.
There we go. So there we go. Obviously, when you need thinking, you need of you. And there we go. Perfect. Just there. I will just quickly trim that up.
That's so funny. My dad's just got a new tablet, like his first one, and he's been trying to use it. And now, like he's just like non-stop, like just emails, just come through. Hello. It's like what? What are you doing?
Oh, my dad loves his technology.
Yeah.
Like Alexa is signed up in every room to everything.
Oh, really?
Like even the telly and the Christmas tree and absolutely everything. And he's got computers in every room and laptops and his tablets and I've never known no one like him.
Oh dear. It's funny, isn't it? Same, yeah. My dad's tablet. It's like the best thing ever. Have we finished? Are we done?
I haven't finished.
Huh?
Sorry?
Are you finished?
Nearly.
Oh.
I've got some the butterflies to stick on, but
Okay.
are we running out of time?
Well, we've got to do the vote for the demo of the show.
There
So
go.
we've got Andrew's 2 cards to vote from.
There we go.
Yes,
And then-
both beautiful. I didn't really do a card, I was just showing techniques, so nothing from me.
No?
No,
There we
I've got a
go.
brain like it. I'm sure you did a card.
I just showed how the embossing worked and some inks over the top.
Oh yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah.
Andrew's got a winner.
And she has got a winner. But which one
There
is it
we
going to
go.
be? Oh yes. Up
There
against Sarah, and then of course more chances to win later on as well in Creative Cravings with Joe, Debbie, and Andrew. So let's have a look. So here's the finished card with the shadow sentiments. Stunning. So we'll call that number 2. Or the card.
Upside down stage.
There we go.
The invitation / stage card
There we go.
with the Masquerade ball. So the 1 for the Masquerade, 2 for the Shadow Sentiments. Fantastic cards. I absolutely love those. Like he has been here for years. Just brilliant. And you'll see more with Andrew later on. And of course, Debbie, you're going to be back later on too. What else is coming up today?
Yeah, I'm going to be back at 7, but Sarah's going to be coming up at 3 p.m. and she's going to be bringing you that beautiful Swan Lake. And you know Sarah, she's going to have so many demos and so many takes that she has on that collection box, which is beautiful. So definitely get that put in. And remember, you get an extra 20% off off of that when you head to checkout as well with that code, which is amazing. I will then be back up at 7 p.m. With Creative Cravings. Andrew's going to be joining me, so we're going to be doing sort of shifting it about and doing some demos each, which will be nice. And we're going to be bringing, lots more in that show. I love Creative Cravings, Ben, because it really does take us back to sort of basics, and it gives us a real good overview of what crafting is all about, and that's fun. So it's going to be an amazing day.
Going to be a super duper day. I'm in tomorrow, but with you doing the secret undercover work, so I won't be here. I'm back on Monday. So make sure you enjoy the rest of the week. Make sure you take advantage of all the deals that we've got coming up as we begin our 12 days of Craftmas. And I have a result on the demo of the show. Number one. Yes, which is the Masquerade card. Andrew, thank you so much. Have you enjoyed it again?
I have, yes. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Excellent stuff. We will see you back a little bit later on. Make sure you check out all the lovely comments that have come through. I've only read just a few of those. But thank you so much for watching. Check out your baskets. Get ahead of everybody else on that Swan Lake goodie box as well. Brand new, coming your way on launch day. Use the code as well right throughout the day today. I will see you on Monday. These guys will see you later on. Joe and Sarah will see you at 3 o'clock, just an hour and a half with launch day. Bye for now.